let it out, to release it. And now we're coming to a place of grounded, centered, calm. And we're going to talk a little bit about Shen today. There are three treasures in Chinese medicine: Jing, Qi, and Shen. And Qi is the Qi of Qigong, the energy, the life force energy that we have in our bodies. And Shen translates as spirit, or sometimes as stretch. So there's a stretching that happens. And so with the Shen, we think of the heart and the liver. These are the organ systems. And since it's springtime and we're working on the liver a lot, I thought we'd like to do some liver work today. And I think just because of the collective anxiety that's happening right now that can injure the lungs and the heart and the liver, that we can have a practice that can really calm us and ground us. It's a very important practice to me, and I hope that you can also find some nice stress relief in this. So we've shaken out. We're going to do just some gentle twisting. Open up the heart here. Open up the liver. The heart channel comes up the arms here, and the liver channel comes right up through here. We'll be doing some exercises that open that. And we're going to take our twisting to the next level. We're going to just gently tap here, right at lung 1, the first point on the lung channel, to help open up the lungs, stimulate the immune system. And the opposite hand just gently taps on the opposite kidney here. And the breath is really important here. We're breathing from the base of the spine all the way up the spine and into the brain. So we have that energy checked in. Nice deep breath. My goal as we're doing Qigong is always for you to be fully oxygenated, always taking nice, long, full, deep breaths. And anytime we're doing Qigong, just as a reminder, we're going to focus on three main things, and that is breath, posture, or any way that we're holding our bodies in the moment, and intention, because Qi follows thought. So as your mind focuses on the area of energy movement, that's where your Qi is going to go. So staying with that focus, and we're coordinating the breath and the movement and the intention. That's what we're always doing with the Qigong, which is why it's like having your own acupuncture treatment while you're doing this, because you're using your mind to govern the flow of Qi. So just gently interlacing the fingers, reaching all the way up, expanding back, and exhaling down. Interlacing the fingers behind, looking all the way up, stretching open the neck, opening the thyroid area. Inhale, and then exhaling, extending the arms out in front, stretching this neck and shoulder area. So with chin to chest, we're just gently rolling the right ear to the right shoulder, rolling the left ear to the left shoulder. Feeling all of this open up. We're going to do Silkworm Fingers. So starting here with the shoulder, extending the arms out in a very gentle movement that allows starting here, coming all the way out the fingertips. This was originally an exercise designed for acupuncturists to bring the qi from the heart out to the fingertips, to move qi and Shen. And it's very valuable as well for all of us as we, even when we're not treating patients, to just gently open up all the arm channels, the yin and yang arm channels. Grounding your stance. And I want you to just breathe into the soles of your feet. Notice the sensation of the soles of your feet on the floor, against the rug, against the earth if you're outside, if you're lucky enough to be outside. The most valuable thing we have is this present moment and being present in this moment. And bringing your hands to your heart, which is the abode of the Shen. Smiling into the heart. So when we acknowledge parts of our body, they will respond. So breathing energy here. And a smile, even if you just bring the corners of your mouth up a little bit, has a literal impact on the heart, helps to open up the heart. So smiling here. Bringing the pinky tips and the thumb tips together into a nice lotus bowl here at the heart. Inhaling the Shen, the qi from the heavens into the bowl, bringing it into the heart on the exhale. You can deepen your stance a little bit here, bending the knees. Allowing the stillness, allowing the breath, allowing the present moment. Your mind wants to argue with you, but be in the stillness. It's okay to be here present in this moment. Beautiful. Coming into prayer position here, we're going to do the healing sound of the heart. And the healing sound of the heart, just from the nourishing perspective. The heart sound is ha. And we're going to inhale as we bring our arms out. And as we exhale, ha. Making a beautiful sound from deep, deep inside, until we come to the place that we're cradling the heart, the energetic heart outside the body here. Inhaling again. Ha. Ha. Noticing the stance, noticing how your mouth may still be turned up at the corners with a smile, because it feels so good to cradle the heart chi this way. And noticing that you're opening up, your heart channel begins here and comes out here. So you're expanding the heart, channel with a nice deep inhale. And as we cradle, we're smiling to the heart. The emotion of the heart is joy. And the opposing emotion is anxiety. So this is calming for anxiety. It's a wonderful exercise to do if you're feeling anxious, as so many people are right now. Just one simple exercise you can do. Knowing that there's nothing to fear in the present moment. Because the present moment is infinite. You may notice the sensation of qi on the palms of your hands. As you come to cradle your heart here, you may notice some tingling or magnetic sensation. And one last one. And coming to prayer position, stepping together. Here we're going to combine bubbling spring, nourishing the kidneys with the heart. So your feet are together, your knees are slightly squeezed together, creating a little bit of a pump. And bubbling spring is the first point on the kidney channel. It's on the sole of the foot, right at the ball of the foot. Very powerful point. And we're going to put our attention on that point for just a moment, breathing into that point and feeling where it comes up to connect with the heart. Now what we're going to do is as we inhale, we're going to just gently bend our knees, putting all of our weight up on the balls of the feet. So we're not coming up, we're basically coming out. So up on the balls of the feet, knees slightly bent, sort of tucked into this posture. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see a little bit better. We're going to come up on the balls of the feet. As we inhale, coming out, and then exhale, coming back in. So as we're exhaling, we're coming back down onto the flat of the foot. Coming back here, bringing the thumbs to the belly button. So we have this lower dantian area here that we're bringing our attention to. Still in our feet together, knees slightly bent stance. Inhaling up on the balls of the feet. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. And coming back into our prayer position. We are going to check back in with the heart. We're going to do a couple of movements that engage the liver energy and the gallbladder energy. And that's located, these are organs located on the right side of your body in this lower rib cage area. So I like to just take a deep breath in, do a couple nice circles here just to acknowledge The energy here, the emotions are kindness or benevolence, and the opposing virtue is anger. So we have anger and kindness in balance. Nice deep breath that we're taking here. Okay, so this is an exercise for springtime because spring is the season, not only that we're in, but that is the season of the wood element, the liver and gallbladder. So they can be really active right now. We might have a lot of new energy, new ideas. Also, a lot of maybe frustration, irritability, impatience come up. Those are all related to the liver. And so this is an exercise that helps to soothe those emotions and helps us to cultivate the virtue of kindness to ourselves, kindness to others, kindness to the collective. So we're going to stand once again with our feet together. And just gently stepping out with the left foot, raising up the hands, coming up the liver channel to where it ends, right here, right at the area I call the underwire bra area. Even if you're a man, you've got this area right here. And then exhale, pushing down the chi, the rising liver chi, stepping together, the hands down, stepping out. And again, inhale, exhale. This clears impurities from the liver. It also clears the emotional impurities. Just gentle steps. Your hands are in contact with your body as you do this. So you're palpating the channel as you come up, gently directing the energy back down. And the reason that we do these movements is to keep our focus on the chi. It's easier because we have this body, this vessel that allows us to direct our attention. So we're doing this movement to remind ourselves that our liver energy descends here. So keeping your mind in the present moment. Noticing the posture, relaxed, still, and also strong. Relaxed like a flower, as the Chinese like to say. You're still strong and upright. You're not limp with relaxation. You're strong with relaxation. Remember breath, posture, and intention. We're noticing our posture. We're inhaling the chi up, exhaling the chi down, and stepping. Keeping that intention. Last one, stepping out. Gently coming back to center. Hands on the lower dantian here. This is important. Whenever we're doing Qigong, we're bringing Qi in from our surroundings, the heavenly Qi, and we're anchoring it here in the lower dantian. This is also a place of the breath, a place where the breath emerges. Anchoring the yang. And anchoring the breath. Take a couple back breaths here. And by back breath, I mean right into the kidneys. Your kidneys are right here. You can imagine that you're breathing sapphire light energy right into the kidneys. And by back breathing, this is a very subtle distinction. You're opening up the back and the lower dantian. So with practice, you can actually feel your back expand. So the back ribs start to expand with this. If you breathe up here, you're just triggering fight or flight. That's not what we're wanting. We're wanting to switch the body into the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest. So we're going to take a deep breath here. Full back breathing. Notice how beautiful that breath feels when we can anchor it in the lower dantian like this. And how when we're breathing from this area, we're strong and empowered. If you anchor your stance, the Wuji Stance, like this, just sitting back onto your, what I call the monkey tail, sitting back here, you're allowing your body to be as strong and immovable as possible. You want someone to be able to come up to you and try to push you off your stance, but you're not going to allow it. You're standing strong, standing straight. All right, beautiful. We're going to do another exercise, one that actually combines liver and heart energies here. So the virtues of kindness and the virtues of joy combined into one for quieting the Shen so that we're nice and calm. And this is an exercise from Taiyu Qigong, from my first teacher, Jeffrey Yuen, who many of you might be familiar with. And this is a very beautiful exercise. We're going to do several on each side. And this is a very Shen calming exercise, in my opinion. So I'll walk you through it, and then we'll do several rounds of it. You're going to step out with your left foot and extend your arm like you're reaching to shake someone's hand. Your right hand goes down by your hip, almost like you're setting out a pedestal. You're rolling your shoulders back, rolling them forward, coming down, coming back, and pushing the chi as you lunge forward. Opening up this, lunging here. Taking a nice ball of chi across the midline. And now on the side, stepping out like you're shaking hands. This nice deep stretch here in this, you're opening the liver channels, you're opening the heart channels. This hand is down on the pedestal here. Roll back the shoulder, roll back the shoulder. Roll forward, roll backwards, and push. So if you sped this up, this would be an external martial art. But as we're doing it, it's an internal martial art, allowing for greater focus and stability, strength, and a calm Shen as That's what we're going for. So we're going to do several rounds of this. So just very slowly, gently. Remember when you're doing Qigong, it's like you're moving through molasses. There's always a little resistance here because we want to slow the movement of Qi. Gently pushing, bringing the ball across. Remember, this is called the tortoise, and you can embody that still tortoise energy. It's an ancient energy. We move so quickly in life. We have so much yang in our current lifestyle. And I think currently where we are now, we're being forced to slow down. So embrace that. Embrace it here, right across the midsection, extending out, relaxing into the movements. There are a lot of subtleties with this one. Feeling the heart opening. Noticing breath, posture, and the intention of Qi as we move. Now wrapping up, coming to center, bringing this ball of Qi that you've created. Let's make sure I'm staying in my screen here. And just sort of nurturing this ball of Qi that we've created. And you can even bring your hands in a little bit, feel the Qi as it builds up between the hands. And we're going to make a little Qi ball here. And we're going to do it right at the level of the heart. And as we inhale, we're going to let the ball get nice and big. And as we exhale, allow it to condense like a supernova right at the heart level. So putting lots of good heart energy into this, cultivating the Shen. Allow joy. Joy is always bubbling up, but allowing it in, that's the trick. Subtle allowing, the same way we allow our breath, the same way we allow any movement. Which necessitates releasing any extraneous movements that drain our energy. It's energizing to be able to slow down, create our chi ball. I like to give it a color sometimes. Imagine kind of a nice, especially since we're at the heart level, a nice red energy. I put a lot of love into the chi ball, a lot of gratitude, a lot of joy. And the liver, of course, contributes a lot of kindness. It's hard to be kind to yourself, but it's maybe the most important kindness. Because it's the root of all other kindness. So you can coordinate your breath here, inhaling as it expands, exhaling. And if you're putting your focus here, you're going to notice that you've really created a beautiful ball of chi that you can use wherever you need it. So allow it to just continue pulsating while you do just a gentle body scan, head to toe, noticing, where do I need some chi right now? Where does it feel? Is it in my head or my neck? Is it tight, or my shoulders? Allow your body to elongate, feeling where you might need a little extra chi, clear some stuckness. And go ahead and bring it to that area, wherever it is for you. Wherever you feel like you could use a little extra chi, bring it right there. Breathe into it, allow it to fill your body. Using this as a very valuable tool to balance your chi, to energize yourself with chi. And if your hands aren't already at your heart, bring them to your heart here. Smile to your heart with so much gratitude. Your heart does so much work every moment of every day, your entire life. Take that in, showering your heart with gratitude. So wonderful to do a chi class with you all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for those of you who will tune in later. And please remember to, if you like this, to click like, click subscribe so you can tune into my every Tuesday morning 9 a.m. live stream, and I'll be posting some other videos that I film outdoors throughout the week, at least one other throughout the week. And if you have any requests, please also include those. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday.